What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we got some alleged season 4 leaks. So let's talk about this. Now, today we got some new episode description regarding on episode 1 of season 4 that had been surfacing online. And we're gonna be talking about this because this is just alleged leaks, but we know this is, of course, fake because going through this episode description, this person has been taking information from the leak sets and other leak stuff in general for season 4. So this comes from, of course, TikTok, which is probably the first big red flag that this leak was from TikTok and not even a trusted source. But either way, let's talk about this alleged season 4 leak, which this episode is titled Enemy of the Sources. Now, before we talk about this alleged leak, huge spoiler warning for Dragon's Rising Season 3 Part 2 because I will be mentioning some things regarding from the second half of Season 3. So, you have been warned. Following Dragon's Rising Season 3 Part Two's ending, Lloyd is now without elemental powers, feeling hopeless. He still continues to train Eren and Sora, but it feels weird being without his powers. Kai reminds Lloyd of his own words back in season 11. Powers don't make a hero. The two hug like brothers. Meanwhile, Nia takes Jay to the crossroads to try and get him to remember everything, but it goes horribly wrong. Nia instead tries to play mind games with him to see what's going on in his mind, so she can better assess how to get the old Jay back. But instead, she learns more about this mysterious administrator. Zane and Pixel build a new mission map for Cole. Cole tells them he's going on a mission. He needs to find Wu, and knows why he has been leading them to strange monasteries and dead source dragons. With that, he sets out. Wildfire, being Wildfire, trains under Kai, but is still very hot-headed. Ryu, elsewhere, finally finished his training under Rantu, and becomes an official ninja who can now perform spinjitzu. Sora spends time with Eren and his parents, and the two get to know each other, while Frack feels a bit left out. His parents have been missing since the merge too. Midway through the episode, Roz, now with two dragon icons, seek out a way to merge the dragon icons so he can create one mega weapon that will be able to reverse the merge. And he finds the lot of monsters can do it, when his mission is interrupted with a new command from his mysterious master, who wants Roz to keep an eye on Eren. Roz sets out for the lot of monsters. He now seeks the one called the Master Monster. Lloyd, feeling hopeless, is met by Motion, who's also with Life. They tell Lloyd that in freeing the Source Dragon of balance in his body, a new Source Dragon must be found, and they want him to train as one, being the first mortal Source Dragon. Lloyd declines, saying he is now their enemy. Life reaches out to him, being the one to watermark, which they put the user's watermark in there. But they decided who is a dragon. Ryu. End of episode 1. So this episode description is a bit janky, but going through this episode description, they put a lot of hard work by taking some of the set leaks and putting them into this one episode. And yeah, saying that Zane and Pixel building Cole a mission mech is one of the sets, but we don't know if Zane and Pixel are even back in the monastery after, their disappearance in season 3 part 2. And giving Ryu to become a Source Dragon from the leaks that Ryu has golden horns and has golden armor, making him look like, I guess, a Source Dragon. And Roz merging the two dragon icons into a mega, you know, dragon icon. Seems like we have that same trope back all the way in season 2. Now it's Roz's turn to make a mega weapon using dragon icons. And Kai reminding Lloyd his own words that power don't make a hero. I feel like it should be Eren because I feel like Eren should be the perfect character to tell Lloyd it doesn't need to you don't have to have elemental powers because Eren doesn't have an elemental power. Lloyd needs to forget that an elemental power doesn't make, of course, a hero. So hearing that from Eren's perspective makes it a bit more better than what Kai would say. But I mean, Kai did lose his elemental powers, so I mean, either way, it could go head to head on which character says to what to Lloyd. But either way, this is this alleged leak. Of course, this is of course fake. So in the end, this is of course fake. Honestly, I mean, this is from TikTok. That's probably the biggest red flag on this episode description. This whole description was of course made up from the season 4 set leaks and other things, etc., from season 3 part 2. It's a bit janky, but it probably fooled some people. But yeah, this is of course fake. But anyways, you guys, that's gonna be it in today's video. What do you guys think about this alleged season 4 leak? Leave all your thoughts down in the comments down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on notifications whenever I post a brand new video, and until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!